Stars, Richard Deacon. Brett Summers. Charles Nelson Reilly. From Dallas, Charlene Tilton. From The Price is Right, Bob Barker. And Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Frank. Okay, if you just hang around there for a moment or so while I greet our friends here.
All right, we heard the overture. I mean, being a director, I have such a sensitive ear.
Yes.
Huh.
And?
Can you read this?
Oh, sure, that's Bob Barker's fun and game show.
A cue card, yeah.
Did you see this? Turn around. There. What is it?
That's his fun and game show.
Right. Well, I go out on the road and do the Bob Barker Fun and Game Show, and Vic Markman works with me. He had this made for me, so I wore this in the hope that we'd get a little plug on the Match Game, a very popular show throughout America, and I thank you.
You wear it on your own show?
I wouldn't be seen in my show with this.
No. Okay. Here's Connie Knuckles, who won the first game of the 2 games he'll be playing, and now he's going to have a go at the big money. Ready?
Yes.
All right. We'll have a go at the big super match here. Here's the way it goes, Connie.
It's like Radio City used to be, New York.
Yes,
I mean,
right.
The visual effects on this show are breathtaking.
Should we do it again?
I mean, that turned around as that came
No,
down.
no, wait a minute.
Did you say it?
Let's turn it back around again and fly it out and do it one more time.
Do
Go.
it again. It's breathtaking. And people with cameras.
Go.
Try it again.
Look at that.
This
Look
is
at that.
amazing.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Really stinks.
There it is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, wait a minute. They go all the way around.
All right.
Now watch how this will stop the show when they see it. Now I have called their attention to this.
I think the show's already stopped.
All right.
Cue
Ready?
it boldly. Cue it boldly.
Go. Connie, I'm sorry we don't have time for you to have a chance to win some money, so we'll just go on. No. We polled the studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. You're in blank. $500 for if you match the most popular, $250 for matching the second most popular, and $100 for matching the third. 3 of the 6 stars can help. Look into their eyes. Don't call on someone who is averting your gaze, because that dummy ain't got no answer.
Betty White.
No, dear. No.
Look how sad.
You're in trouble.
No. You kiss after you give him a winning answer.
Can you read that? Let's come over here.
He's very talented.
He did call on you for a response.
You're in trouble. I gave it.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I got carried away there. Who else would you like?
And Charles.
Well, I got a couple.
That's good. Oh, no. This is much better.
What? He hasn't said it yet. There's a
We're
big,
having a conference.
when you call on Charles, there's a big lull. All of a sudden, there's a silence. Everything is fun and games.
Why don't you work your set again? You're in the money.
You're in the money.
And Charlene.
Charlene was avoiding your gaze.
At that time,
You
I
see,
was...
Charlene was turned around this way, and you called on the back of her head.
Because I was going to say you're in the money and you're in trouble. Now, oh, Brett, help.
Oh, sweetheart. You're in love. You're in love.
I'm missing.
Wait a minute, dear. Here. Oh, we've got lots of them out here.
Charlene.
Yes.
Charlene.
Wait a minute, John. You're in.
Charlene.
Flynn.
You're in a hell of a mess.
Oh, gosh, now I don't know which one to
Dear.
choose.
You're in like Flynn. It's
Oh, well, you're in luck.
That's good.
You're in luck. You're in luck.
You're in like Flynn.
You're in the money, and you're in trouble are the 3 they've given you. You can choose one of those, or give us one of your own. Stand on the blue dot there. Thank you. Okay.
My first thought was trouble also.
Trouble. All right, I was Betty White. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. We'll begin with a $100 response. There's Charlene's answer. You're in luck.
Yes.
May we see the $250 number? You're in trouble. You got it. Okay. What do you think? You're in the money? Johnny Olson says it's going to be money up on... Money.
The
All right, slide the big one. You're in the money. Chuck Cantor. Now you got $250, means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $2,500. However, you can double your money if you get a lucky spin of the star wheel. Step right up there and give it a go. We'll root for a double for Cotty Knuckles. Here we go.
Go for it.
Well,
Pass to Charlene.
she gives good answers, and she also gives good kisses in case you happen to win.
And?
So, good luck to you. Face me, and here we go. Blank thoughts. Blank thoughts. Blank thoughts. All right, Cotty, if you match Betty White's answer, you get $2,000. I beg your pardon. You get $5,000 because you got the double there. Here we go. What do you say?
Good thoughts.
Good thoughts. All right. Betty?
And I'm not making jokes. Good thoughts, you positive thoughts. I said second thoughts.
Second thoughts, yeah.
Sorry, there were too many choices.
Well, what the heck is it? That's right. Just a second. A penny for your thoughts.
Betty, your mother is out front.
Yeah, of course. Okay, now let's bring Marilyn Fraser back and start game number 2. Here we go. Hello again.
Hi.
Marilyn, are you ready? We'll ask you to choose A or B.
B again.
B again. Second game, first round. Norm said a strange thing happens to me every time I see Dolly Parton. I get an appetite for blank. You notice the gourmet cook finished first.
That's the fastest he's ever answered.
Here we go. Norm said a strange thing happens to me every time I see Dolly Parton. I get an appetite for blank.
Watermelon.
Well, I
Isn't
don't know
that a
what church
wonderful
she
answer?
goes to. Milk.
Milk.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, did we ever go down the wrong road. Milk.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Marilyn does have a point, you know.
I know she certainly
Two of them,
does.
as a matter of fact. You're right. Okay. Yes, little boy.
I don't enter into these kind of things. I get an appetite for country music.
Throw him to the lions.
Stinks. That answer stinks.
All right. Charlene, every
What's
time...
wrong with Tammy Wynette? Are you kidding?
Every time I see Dolly Parton, I get an appetite for...
Everybody needs milk.
Yeah, I guess we do, don't we? Yes, sir?
Being an all-American middle-aged man, I, too, get an appetite for country music, but my hand wrote milk.
Okay.
I think watermelon is a
She
much
wants a
funnier
pair of
answer,
watermelons, yes.
Hello, Dolly.
Oh, whole milk. Okay. Whole milk. She didn't do too well with hers, but we'll see how we do. You'll be really in the catbird seat here because you can forge ahead later, right now there.
Price of gold.
Okay, the other round, one question. Cotty Knuckles, this is yours. Old Oscar
Yeah.
is the world's oldest comic.
Does that include MCs or just comics?
He told his first joke at Blank's wedding. Here you go, Cotty. Ready, Dick? Old Oscar is the world's oldest comic. He told his first joke at Blank's wedding.
At Adam and Eve's wedding.
Adam and Eve's wedding.
Do you mind?
I didn't even know they were married. Did you?
I
I thought they were just fooling around
I
there.
don't think that's
Eating
important.
apples and chasing snakes and all that.
mates.
Yeah, they were leaf mates, yeah.
Leave. Oh, that's beneath you.
Okay,
That's what he said.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
I
Yes,
thought
ma'am.
there were only two of them, so therefore there was no minister handy. So I said Martha and George Washington. And those I gave her top billing.
Martha and George Washington.
In the days of the ERA.
Right.
Right.
Yes, sir?
Would you tell him to stop blowing a pipe smoke in my direction? I'm a woman who hasn't had a cigarette in 2.5 years.
Blow over there, would you, sir?
She has her contacts in today. And you know what that means.
What?
Well,
Smoke is an eye irritant, Charles.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve. Okay. Side stream smoke is very injurious to one's health.
Oh, I'm not smoking anymore.
Oh, okay.
You've
Just
made
as
that
much.
clear now.
Old Oscar, world's oldest comic, he told his first joke at Adam and Eve's wedding. What do you say to that?
Brett, did you look down here? George and Martha Washington.
George and Martha Washington. Yeah.
At least I've
Right.
stopped matching my peers.
Yes, sir?
Connie, if I give you another match here now, you're not going to beat on me and kick me and all this stuff like goes on Price is Right, right?
I promise.
I say Adam and Eve's
All
way.
right. Here's your toddy. What do you got for toddy, Betty?
I thought of Adam and Eve, and I thought of Brett, naturally, but,
Yeah.
I said Methuselah's way.
Methuselah. Methuselah lived 900 years.
Yowza.
Okay, here we go to round two. Connie, you're ahead. You're going to go first. A or B?
B, please.
B. Ben the butcher treats his wife like a piece of meat. Every night, he puts her on a blank. Ben the butcher treats his wife like a piece of meat. Every night, he puts her on a blank. All right, Connie. Ben the butcher treats his wife like a piece of meat. Every night, he puts her on a blank.
Scale.
Scale. Well, butchers do that. Put a piece of meat on the scale and weigh it. What do you say?
Oh, honey, I thought he put her on a hook.
On a hook. You know what butchers do, Charles?
Yeah.
All right, show us your answer out there.
I didn't say grill, I said chopping block.
Chopping block. Scale is what he's after. What have
I'm
you
not
got?
well. I've been away, and I said skewer.
I'd say you've never been healthier. Okay, Marilyn, what do you need? You need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Last time this happened, it ended up in a tie. Let's see what happens now. Harry said, "This is the world's strangest town. Today, I saw a fire plug blank a dog." Harry said, "This is the world's strangest town. Today, I saw a fire plug blank a dog." Marilyn,
I
Harry
did my
said,
last one in Ottawa.
This is the world's strangest town. Today I saw a fire plug blank a dog.
Tinkle on a dog.
Tinkle eye. Okay. What do you say to that, Richard?
Well, mine was a more intellectual comment.
Wet. Okay, there's one for her.
But just in case I got a little trouble from the judges, I said dribble on A, but up in the corner I put tink.
That's 2 for her. Yes, sir.
I chose the participle of the verb to wet.
Anything you say. And you, miss.
With intellectual Richard Deacon.
She won. That means she comes down and you stay. If you would, please. Now, Connie Knuckles, since he won the first game, he'll be leaving here with a total of $250 and our best wishes. And while we're sticking him off, we want to spin a message for America.
Know how good or bad they're...
Is going to take her turn having the big money. Your hair was on Richard Deacon's pate
It's
there.
gone on everybody but me.
Right. Now, Marilyn, we polled a studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank at home. Now, the answer they wrote down most often will get you $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. And for matching the third, you get $100. 3 of the 6 stars can offer assistance. Choose them one at a time, if you would, please.
I love Betty.
I love Betty, too.
I love you. Safe at home.
Okay.
Brett.
What I've always been, a stay-at-home.
Sure.
Charles.
Anyone at home?
Anyone at home, safe at home, and
Try
stay
not
at
to have a
home
rally.
are the 3 that
There's
they've given
one
you.
we're not getting.
Right.
You can choose one of those or give us one of your
No
own.
place at home.
Safe.
Safe at home is the one that Betty gave you. All right. Let's find out if safe at home is up there. You think it's going to be up there, yes or no?
No.
Feel it.
You don't know. All right. Let's take a look at the $100 response. There it is, right off the bat. You got it. Let's take a look at a $250 number. Old folks at home.
I forgot that one.
And on the very top we have... Brett's answer, stay at home.
That was not a request, Brett.
No.
It is now.
Marilyn, you got 100 means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $1,000. Now, that's not bad. But if you get a lucky spin on the star wheel, you can double it and play for $2,000, which is even better. Let's all root for a double now for Marilyn Fraser. Here we go. Go. Are you ready? Okay. There we go. Good luck to you. Here it is. Charlene, you'll write your answer to this.
Yes, I will.
And this is it. Pint of blank. Pint of blank. Okay. Now, if you give us the same answer that Charlene has written on the card, you get $2,000.
Milk.
Leave her alone.
Milk. Charlene, she says milk will match you for $2,000. What do you say?
I said pint of blood.
Pint of blood. I guess the audience wanted you to...
Milk on my brain, because that was the other good answer.
Yes. Dolly Parton is just everywhere. She's
No, she's... Yeah. I'm sorry.
pervasive. All right. Now, you have $100, and let's see. This is the end of the second game, so we're going to say goodbye to Marilyn Fraser. Many thanks for being with us here on Match Day. There she goes, and while she's going off, we'll bring on two more contestants now, Sugar Ware and Janet Hall. All right. Hello there. Welcome to both of you. 2 games for each of you, too. Let's find out who you are and where you're from. Sugar?
Sugar, I'm from Denver, and I live in Chicago now.
You live in Chicago?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
You are? All right. Sugar, your legal birth certificate name?
No, my grandfather gave me 2 when I was 2.
He gave it to you.
My legal name is Violet.
Violet Ware. All right.
Yeah.
And Janet Hawes. Where are you from?
San Diego, and I work at the zoo there and take care of the baby animals.
Yeah.
And I enjoy photography and sailing.
Now, what do you do for the animals at the San Diego Zoo?
Well, we have a nursery, and I feed them and
You take care of babies?
Yes.
Really? Such as?
Orangutans and pygmy chimpanzees, and we have leopards and foxes. And
Right? Any of them ever give you any trouble?
occasionally, yeah.
Oh, but you've never been bitten, have you? Well, you're going to be bitten right now. All right, ladies, we're going to stop right now and do a little business with America, and then we'll get back to you. First, this. So we'll look forward to seeing both of you next time.
Okay.
Give you a chance to get a little more nervous. That's it for today. I thank you one and all.
Bye.
Isn't this sad? Look, he's going to watch. This will be a good one.
No, wait a minute. No.
Sure.
The producer came over to me during the commercial. He says, you got a few seconds to fill. Why don't you talk to, what's her name here, about the TV show?
Since when does Charlene sound like Betty and Betty sound like Charlene?
Days you've been talking
or Bob?
Never
listen.
mind.
Yes.
Well, is there anything else anyone would like to talk about?
No, this.
We'd like to talk about your deplorable behavior. That's what we'd like to talk about.
I haven't done anything.
That's what we're afraid of. You're working up to it.
Did you know that Betty White has held the 3rd gorilla born in captivity in the United States?
No, she married him.
Third generation.
Why?
Fascinating.
Alan was very jealous.
Listen, I'm sorry. We don't have time to talk to you now because all the loudmouths are getting their 2 cents in here.
You take therapy for
Sweet
that,
couple
Gene.
they are.
Join us
Button
next time
Jeff.
for Match Game. I'm Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.
What kind of player are you? Millionaire Head. A person able to sort out multiple choice questions, usually for a huge sum of money. No matter what kind of player you are, there's a game for you at GSN.com. Exclusive games like Grand Slam, multiplayer action like 8-Ball, or cash competitions like Bejeweled 2. Plus, there's new games every week, like Bloons. Go to GSN.com and submit your photo and player definition, and you could be featured on TV. Get in the game at GSN.com.
Up there, yes or no?
No.
Feel it.
You don't know. All right. Let's take a look at the $100 response. There it is, right off the bat. You got it.